Are we live? Let's see. Are we live? Yep, I think we are. Awesome. So jump on. If you're just starting in, join us because I am going to share something that honestly, with business, when it comes to earning a living, having financial freedom, having time freedom, so much more valuable than financial freedom. I'm going to give you exactly that. I'm going to give you the plan. I'm going to give you the three P's you need as a therapist, as a holistic practitioner, as a coach. That means if you're an LCSW, an LMFT, if you're a coach, if you do acupuncture, if you do Reiki, if you do energy healing, if you are in the business or the practice of helping and healing others, what I'm going to share with you right now is the plan that I personally use as a hypnotherapist starting about 8 years ago. And then I've taught to hundreds and hundreds of people at this point how you can bring in 10 to 25, and even some of my clients do 50 to 100K per month. I know that might seem crazy, but this is really, really possible. And how to do it in a way that's all virtual, all online, and remote. So you're not trading time for money. Okay? Now, the three P's to selling your knowledge and earning this kind of money while helping a lot of people, right? Because we really want to make sure we're doing this ethically. The whole point of this is not just to make money, because if you just wanted to make money, you could probably go, let's say, be an attorney or get into real estate or become a full-time investor or trade cryptocurrency, right? If you're in the business of helping others and you also want to make a good living and have that time freedom, have that ability to work from anywhere, listen up, okay? Because these are the three P's, and it's just like stream of consciousness, by the way. Like, this is the stuff that I only share in my high-level masterminds and private clients, but I'm just going to give it away all right now. Maybe I'm crazy, but here we go. Let's just jump in. Right now, what I'm going to share with you, why you need these three P's, is if you're in the situation where you're helping clients, maybe you've gone through the many years of school and grad school and maybe postgraduate degree and doctorate, and you're doing all this work, all this education. You've got your license, you've got your certification, or maybe you're still in the process of achieving that, but you're in the business of helping others, or at least potentially, right? That means private practice, doing one-on-one work, or maybe you're working under someone else in an agency, starting your own sort of online coaching, telehealth, teletherapy of any kind. If you're in that business, the problem is if you don't know these three P's, what's going to happen is you'll be stuck trading time for money. Now, your time, my time, our time is the most precious resource and asset that we have. It's really an asset. Here's the thing. If you don't use your time wisely, if you're just doing what 98% of people are doing, which is trading time for money, you're going to be stuck working for someone else. Or if you start your own private practice, you're going to be stuck in a location where you are providing your service, you're working with clients one-on-one, but you don't have that flexibility and you don't have the ability to earn more exponentially as time goes on. There's only incremental gains to be made if you're trading time for money, right? Let's just take average therapist. Let's say, a therapist can bring in 80, 100, 150K, 80 to 100, $150 per hour as a private practice therapist. I know some of my clients are charging maybe in the range of like 150 to 250 as a private practice therapist in the high end in major cities where the income is much higher. That is capped out. Once you have a full roster, full schedule of clients, you can't really earn more. Your only options are start a private practice, have other therapists, have other coaches, have other practitioners under you, or do something completely out of the box, and that's what I'm going to share with you right now, okay? So the number one way to break free from the 9 to 5 life, the 9 to 5, and honestly, it's probably way more than that. It's more like 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. for most people. To break free, you need to have a different paradigm. That's like a framework, right? You need a different picture frame around the work that you're doing. You need a different paradigm to help people and be paid. You can't do more of the same and expect different results. What's the definition of insanity? Okay? So to do something different, you're going to have to do something different. To have different results, you're going to have to do different actions and activities and have a different model for doing business. So the model is the knowledge economy. The knowledge economy means selling knowledge, selling what you know, your experience, your education, the tools, the resources, the experience that you have, and package it up into something. I just gave you a hint, by the way, that word package. Okay, package it up into something that people can digest and buy online that's not your one-on-one time. It's okay, by the way, to transition into sort of the online economy, online business by starting with one-on-one, let's say coaching or psychoeducation or creating a course that you do live. That's a great transition. But here's the 3 P's you need to break out of that and sell your knowledge and not be stuck in the paradigm, this old business model, which is selling your time one-on-one session, which is great, by the way. I mean, if you're a therapist or if you're a coach charging $200 an hour, that's really not bad. But the problem is, again, time. So if you want time freedom and you want location independence and you want exponential more that you can earn and exponentially more people that you can help, like a growth curve, right? Exponentially more, you have to do something very different. Here's what you need. Number 1, you need positioning. Positioning is related to what's called choosing a niche. Now, you probably have heard of, I need a niche. I need to choose a niche. I need to find my niche. I need to figure out my niche. Well, niche is great. Niche means like, the little corner, the little subsection of people that you can best help. Okay. What audience, what demographics, who are you helping? Men, women, teens, anxiety, depression, marriages, relationships, health, weight loss, fitness. Like these are all different niches. Okay. Now positioning, this is how you can go from $200 an hour to $2,000 for a group that you can have 10 people pay you $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 each for a group. That's exponential more growth. To do that, you need positioning. Positioning means what is the unique approach and unique problem that you help people with. Okay? It starts with a problem that you're helping people with, and what is your unique approach? It's like it's like overlapping. Okay? You need both. If you remember Venn diagrams, the overlapping circles, you need both. Problem that people have, your unique approach. That's your positioning. Okay? That's the first P. I know there's a couple extra P's in there, but positioning. What problem are you helping people with, and what is your unique approach? Okay? That's 1. And if you want to know more about that, by the way, like how to come up with your unique positioning, send me a DM, like you just click the button or send me a message. I can just chat with you. I'm not going to like offer you anything unless you actually want help. But I can just help you, chat with you, help you kind of figure out what unique positioning you have. So send me a DM or just comment, say positioning, comment positioning below. If you want me to kind of help diagnose from what you know, could you use as your unique positioning that you could turn into one of these exponentially growing online offers. Okay. So positioning, that's number 1. You with me? Good. Number 2, a package of your knowledge. This is the most tangible piece. Okay. What most people do is trade time for money. And I used to, as a hypnotherapist, do one-on-one sessions and charge by the session. And that's typical. And as a therapist, clinically, in clinical work, you're supposed to charge by the session legally. But if you go into this other paradigm as psychoeducation, coaching, and online teaching, remember online education? Remember I mentioned that? The online education economy means selling knowledge, teaching courses, PDFs, downloads, videos, online interactive workshops and seminars. These are all part of the online knowledge economy. What you need is you need to package up your knowledge into one concise thing that is digestible, that people can purchase as a package. Okay? Now, when I say package, I don't mean just like, oh, I sell 8 sessions as a package. That's not a package. I mean, technically it is, but it's not a good package. Okay? A good package that's actually marketable takes your positioning. You got to have that first. You package it into an online seminar, online workshop, or online course that people can buy as a one-stop shop, like one package deal. And usually, if you do this well, you can charge, if it's an online course, maybe 500-ish to 1,000. My favorite, though, is high-end workshops where you work with someone really intensively. They get infinite value. Like they get so much value, but you can charge 3, 5, 10, even 20 grand for some of these. Okay? So a package of your knowledge. And here's the last one. And this is so key. Now that you have this, you need to promote. You need to go find the people that need your help. You can use your Facebook profile. You can use your LinkedIn, use your Instagram. If you have a friend, use friends and use networks. I mean, use them gently and lovingly. Use them. Offer to come up with some sort of partnership where you can go on their podcast. You can go on their Facebook group and you can talk about your work and what you do and promote. Okay? Just these 3 things are so powerful. If you use these 3 things, you can literally create a multi 6-figure per year online business as a side income, as a very part-time thing. And here's what's cool. Once you get these core pieces down, you can turn this into an automated, systematized passive income stream using technology and different platforms online. Now, again, there's a lot that goes into each one of these, but I just wanted to give you the 3 core things. So that's positioning, packaging, and then you need to promote it. Okay. Now, each one of these I could talk for an hour, but if you have any questions on like each one of these, maybe where you think you are the weakest or you don't know what to do, maybe you know your niche and you're just like, I don't know how to promote it and how to find the people who need it. Okay, awesome. Just send me a DM and I can show you, probably based on your knowledge and your experience and your niche and your positioning, what sources you could go to promote what you do. Okay. So I can share some of my best tips on that as well if you just send me a message. Okay. So thanks, guys. Appreciate your time here. Please share this video or invite someone to this group if you feel like they may get value from this, if you have someone who may benefit. Okay. So appreciate you. Thanks for sticking on. Love you lots. Talk soon.